If I ignore it long enough, it'll go away. Welcome everybody to the fourth and final story in this, I don't know, sabbatical I guess, I don't fucking know, of stories that I had recorded for a friend. This one is known as Denial at its finest. I saved this one for last for a reason. It's the only mature story on the list. Let's get started. Twilight's head hurt far more than she could imagine. With a hangover this bad, she knew what to expect. Groaning, she opened her eyes and looked to the left. No pony on that side. Turning right, she saw no one next to there either. With relief that she dodged that bullet, she tried to raise her head, only to find something standing tall and proud under the covers between her legs. Oh, hell no. Of course, the only logical conclusion was to ignore as long as ponybly possible? Whatever. As long as ponily possible. But she was now painfully aware of her blanket rubbing against her mare penis. Badonkadonk. Wait, that's bud. Shit. The flesh rod of forbidden pleasure. The heat-seeking missile of love. The fuckstick. That thing stallions have that she was never getting any of, because despite being the most powerful magic user in Alcorn, she wasn't very desirable, apparently. I call bullshit! And there goes her self-confidence. And mine! Babble thump. 5 minutes in today is already turning out to be awesome. Whatever attached itself between her legs would have to wait, because it feels like 6 a.m. and Twilight refuses to deal with this shit until at least 9. Twilight, what's that sticking out from under the blanket? Fuck. Damn it. Spike? Twilight moaned apathetically. Just no. Not until just go back to sleep. But no. But what if Spike? Not now. Maybe I should inform Princess Listia. No! Just go make me some coffee. Twilight moaned, giving up. As she stared at the offending appendage, she started to question reality. Remembering you can't feel pain in dreams, she smashed her magic missile with her right hoof. Meanwhile, Spike spilled coffee all over his genitals as he heard Twilight scream, "Ouch!" Quickly, he rushed out the door to the most capable, beautiful pony he knew. Oh, Jesus Christ. Twilight, darling, it's alright, just lift the cover. No. Really, sweetheart, it'll be fine, just let me... Rarity? Back off. Twilight, you can't simply sit in bed all day and ignore it. Twilight glared at Rarity for a good half-minute. Suddenly, Twilight's bed disappeared in a purple flash. Outside, Twilight and her bed crashed onto the grass. Twilight! Rarity screamed through the window. Ignoring her friend, Twilight proceeded to teleport her way to the marketplace. Twilight decided she was in the mood for apples. Halfway over to Applejack's stand, Pinkie Pie pulled herself out from under her covers. Hey, Twilight, what you doing? Ignoring my penis. Okie dokie okie. Applejack stared in mild concern at Twilight with a large erection, and Pinkie working on a "congratulations on growing a giant penis" manner. Twilight's eyes were bloodshot, and her mane made Applejack's bed head look tidy. With a very mismatching gentle smile on her face, Twilight greeted Applejack. Morning, Applejack. Those apples sure look delicious. Sure, you feel alright? I feel fantastic, Twilight said, absentmindedly flicking her dong with a hoof from over the covers. The amount of penis jokes or penis names is kind of amazing. Didn't really expect this many. Applejack stared at the unusual bulge from under her blanket for about a good 5 seconds before looking Twilight in the eyes. Sugar Cube, you're not behind on one of your lessons again, are you? Oh, Applejack, of course not. I just thought I'd have breakfast in bed. Pinkie Pie broke out in laughter. Right. So, what's with the whole, you know, the what? I'm sorry, could you speak up? The bulge. What bulge? Twilight asked, now flat out stroking her dick from under the covers. Sorry to great. Consarn it, Twilight, there are children around! Applejack yelled. Jeez, Applejack, what's got you so riled up? You're stroking your... Shh. Twilight said, putting an apple to her lips for her magic. Quietly, she lifted 3 bits from... Son of a... Twilight teleported away, and then back this time, with a heavily focused Pinkie on the banner, now with a cute little... Oh my god. Now with cute little purple dicks with wings on the side. and Rarity freaking out. More importantly to Twilight, she brought the wallet she left in her room. Pulling out 3 bits, she lifted them over to Applejack and took 2 apples. Now, slapping her dick around, Twilight quietly ate her apples. Well, Twilight said, finishing her first apple. What now? Cupcakes! Pinkie screamed. Okay. Twilight responded with gusto, teleporting to Sugar Corner. What am I reading? What am I reading and why am I reading it? Whatever. Upon entering Twilight's bed, landed uneven, hearing a scream from under it. Did I hit anyone important? Oh my gosh, crushed Rainbow Dash! Scootaloo screamed. No one important, thanks, Celestia. Twilight breathed a sigh of relief. I'm glad I left the story for last. Now sliding the bed over with magic far less stylish, but with much less taxing, she stopped in front of the encounter. Somehow Pinkie was behind it and next to her. Twilight didn't really care at the moment. Pinkie, 1 batch of cupcakes, please. Coming right up, Twilight. In no time at all, literally. As in, right after she finished talking, Pinkie pulled out a batch of cupcakes.
Listen, reader, I know what you're going through. I know what you're going through right now. You're questioning how this is possible. But I think the big question is, what the fuck is with me? What the fuck is with this story? And why are we reading it? Now, I'm not saying any of these questions are going to be answered. And I'm not saying that you should check yourself into a mental asylum. But it may be a good idea to question what's going on in your life right now. Because this is a hard time for all of us. Now let's continue with the story.
The frosting on them spelled out, "You have a penis!" Huh. That's a weird thing for them to say, Twilight noted, taking them and paying Pinkie. As she slid back towards the door, she noticed how easily and quietly the bed slid. Looking down she in understanding upon seeing Rainbow Dash's blood lubricating her way. Sadly, the bed could not fit through the front door. That did not stop Twilight from busting through. Standing outside were all 5 of her friends. Twilight quietly noted to herself that she has only really had 5 friends in all her life and really should get more. Twilight, darling, you have a problem, Rarity stated. Twilight considered her options. Rainbow Dash was magically back alive. Pinkie Pie was on her bed, humming contentedly behind the counter and standing in front of her upset. Applejack was holding a rope in a far more suggestive manner than probably ever intended. Somehow Rarity got off the bed, cleaned herself, and came back in time to meet her up. Twilight didn't know why Fluttershy was there. What the hell happened to Spike? Suddenly, everything was wrong. Twilight stared ahead in horror. She realized she has forgotten to make a list for the day. Ramming into Rainbow Dash and running it over, Twilight slid back to a magical, strange treehouse thing as fast as she could. Ignoring the pounding from the magical bears she constructed outside her home, she began to write. Ignore penis. Check. Eat breakfast. Check. Get cupcakes. Check. Find Spike. Twilight crossed that one off the list. Go sledding in bed. Uncheck. Reenact Little Nemo. Uncheck. Get out of bed. Twilight sighed. After taking a good long look at herself in the mirror, guilt began to set in. What was she doing? This town already has enough insanity without her contributing to it. She needed to apologize to her friends. Pinkie, I'm sorry. You're fine! Done. Come on, every pony, smile, smile, smile! Twilight proceeded to sled down the grassy slope, aiming for all the little screaming boys and girls as their parents either tried to grab their children or attack Twilight. Oh, Christ. What is wrong with this story? Fill my heart up with sunshine, sunshine. Celestia flew into Ponyville after repeated letters from Spike. Usually she can ignore the first 3, but after that 4th, that generally means something's actually wrong. She began to look around for any signs of trouble. Suddenly a burning bed came flying past her with all the bears of Harmony riding on it. Or rather, Twilight and Pinkie were riding on top, and the rest were grabbed onto the edges trying not to get thrown off. Twilight, you have a problem!
I refuse to admit I've grown a giant, throbbing girl penis.
Quietly, Celestia sighed. Typical Tuesday.
Viewers, I'm going to get personal with you here. You know me, and I know you. I've been around for a long, long time, and I think we can all agree on that. It's been 2 or 3 years since I first started this. I think I have a problem, because that just was the weirdest fucking thing I've ever written. Read. Not written, I don't write. But viewers, I think we all need to take a break. Take a long, long, slow breath and go see a therapist, because I think we can all agree that that was something that none of us can truly understand. Viewers, I think it's time for us to take a break. Just take a break from everything. Close the laptop, turn off the computer, do whatever you need to do. Just go outside and think. I think we all need that right now. So, until next time, everybody, go outside. Think about what has happened in this life. Think about what you can do. And think about how you can make your life better. Until next time, everybody, this has been Soup.